Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some back to school hacks that I learned from TikTok. Some of these are going to be very useful, but some are going to be a bit weird and kind of useless. Okay, so apparently this is how to cheat on a test with any of your friends. Basically, whenever you're doing like the multiple answer thing, you just like pull a number finger or something like that. I'm not gonna lie, that isn't gonna work. How are you gonna sit there and expect the teacher is gonna let you get away with this? Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. They're basically trying to say that every letter has a number and you just put that number at the side of your desk. I mean, give it a go if you want to, but I don't see it working. This would probably work for really small tests, but imagine trying to do this at the big ones. It wouldn't work whatsoever. Here is some online skill hacks. Okay, download visual effects for Google Meet. Turn on freeze frame. Is this to like signify that you're like frozen? I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it literally freezes you. The video just ended there. I've noticed this with a lot of TikToks. Like, the TikToks literally end right before they tell you what to do. Like, what does it do? Does it like freeze you? I don't think I've ever been in a Zoom call except for once or twice. Do people even do online school anymore? I swear like all the schools are back in. I'm so happy I wasn't at school during COVID because I definitely wouldn't have been able to cope. This is apparently how you cheat in a test. Basically, to get you to cut open the rubber, you glue it and then you put the answer in the inside. I'm sorry, but this cheat sheet is not gonna work. How is this gonna work during the test? I mean, I respect the person for trying to get us to cheat, but how could you expect this to work? You're literally cutting open a rubber and putting your answers in there. If rubber is literally that size, like, it's so tiny, you're not going to be able to get many answers in it, are you? I mean, if you want to give it a go, I guess you could. I failed all of my exams, so maybe I should have tried that. Here are some websites you need for school. P-Table, amazing online periodic table. Okay, that's actually quite good. Here is a thing for maths. I don't know what this one is, but I'm assuming it's to do with English. Do you want to know something? I actually wish I knew all of these websites. I feel like these are all American sites. Like, we don't have these in the UK. Do you want to know something? That maths equation one would have been amazing for me because I was rubbish whenever it came to maths. If you're in the UK, this is a mini hack. Basically, if you're doing like past papers for your GCSEs, if you go on to the exam board website that your exams are under, go on the past papers and there's a high possibility you'll be able to actually find that test with all the answers. On the website, they've always got the test and then the test with the answers. I used to find the exact test I was doing and then just write all the answers in. I mean, it's kind of useless for the real exam, but if you want to get good past paper marks, that's what you have to do. Here is an online school hack. Go on to Snapchat, click scan, and then swipe over the calculator and boom. Don't tell me this actually, like, come on, how is that possible? So you're telling me right now I spent years of my life literally getting stressed over exams and little questions like that when I could have just done it in Snapchat? Snapchat is so high tech now. Like, back in my day, you could only take photos and send them. Nowadays, you can do stuff like that with lots of filters. Do you want to know something? I kind of wish I was born a couple of years later because I need technology like this. How I made it through high school. Let's see how this person done it. Okay, so I think they're going to put their exam answers in their calculator thing. Yeah, they are. This doesn't work. I'm sorry, but this just does not work. Try this in an actual exam and it'll fail. You will literally get kicked out. Like, I'm telling you right now, if an examiner catches you doing this, you'll get kicked out. If it's maybe like a small test in your classroom, like a pop quiz or like, I don't know, end of month test, this is good to do. But if it's in an actual test which you need for your qualification, do not do this. If you're caught cheating, you're gonna get kicked out. Do you want to know something? I'm actually quite proud of myself that I didn't try to cheat my GCSEs. I probably would have got caught, but at least I didn't do it. Have a Google Classroom quiz. Is this gonna be a way to like find the answers? Okay, scroll until you find this. What's it gonna be? Find a question. Oh, you're gonna like align it up. Yeah, this is smart. Okay, yeah, that's good. You have to be quite smart to remember that. I'm telling you right now, I would literally forget that within 5 seconds. It would be like me studying. Like, I would literally study for an hour and then I'd forget everything. That's why I just gave up on studying in the end. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, is this to scan it? I think it is. Yes, I wanted this so bad. I wish I had this. Oh, this would be so good. I'm jealous. Basically, whenever I was in school, we didn't have technology like this. If you wanted to get something on a computer which was like written down, you couldn't take photos. You would literally have to sit there and type it out. I used to do it all the time and it honestly took up the most amount of time ever. Why didn't we have this? Like, that's so good. I feel like we probably did have that, but it wasn't as good. It was a really bad version. I swear there was like a Google Translate thing where you could take a photo and it would translate it for you. I don't know if that's still a thing, but that's what we had. I'm telling you, you kids have it so easy nowadays. I literally grew up with nothing. Here it's a school hack. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. Download the Google app. They're gonna scan it, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna take a picture, it's gonna scan it, it'll get it up on the screen. Are they gonna figure it out? Oh, they're searching for the answers. That's kind of like what I done with my GCSE things, except it was on the actual website. It's actually quite crazy how much technology kids have nowadays. Like, they can really, like, do anything. I would literally sit there for hours and fail my homework and get so stressed about it. But now these kids can literally take a photo of it and get the answer in a second. Do you want to know something? You guys can't complain about anything because your life is easy.
Hey everyone, this is how to write an essay in 5 minutes. First, you go to essaybot.com, you create a new essay, you put a title in, you put a prompt in if you like, then you hit refresh paragraphs and it'll take you to the paragraphs. It has no plagiarism whatsoever. You can edit it in this part, and you can go to citations and cite all your sources.
Did she just show us how to do an essay? I was worse whenever it came to essays. Like, I literally get my parents to read over it and like fix it. And do you want to know something? I'm not ashamed of that. If you are not good at homework, get your parents to help you. Like, that's literally a way to do your essays for free. See, it seems really good, but whenever it actually comes to doing essays, you're gonna be crap. I feel like there's something fishy about that. Something's definitely sketchy. I've got a feeling the majority of the essays will probably be the same. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll never know. Okay, I was an online student in high school. Let me give you some tips. Okay, let's see some tips. Search exact questions or ask questions. Common sense. Type in textbook page number and the answer key. I swear that's literally her just looking it up in Google. Yet again, that's kind of what I done. It's actually quite scary that like in 10 years, all of the kids who are in school now will be like doing jobs like doctors and stuff. These kids will literally know nothing. Like, they're using all of these websites. I'm so scared for Gen Z doctors. Like, they're definitely going to be operating on somebody and be like, oh my god, you know what to do. Imagine a poor old person's lying there and the doctor doesn't know what to do. I'm telling you, it's definitely going to happen.
Students, this is how you could do your assignment 10 times faster. To get information from this documentary, instead of watching the whole thing, this is what you could do. Step 1, find the 3-button menu. Then click open transcript. Once you've opened transcript, it'll tell you everything that was said in this documentary. Now, here's the important part that'll save you time. Click Control F and it'll show this search bar. Write in the keyword that you're after and then you can skip through and find it every time it was mentioned.
Yet again, where was this whenever I was in school? This must be a new thing. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's definitely new. I never really had to like watch YouTube videos and study stuff. I feel like that's an American thing. Do people in the UK do that? The majority of the time we just look for textbooks or it would be on like the school website. But you're telling me you can literally do that. Do you want to know something? I'm gonna give it a go in this video. Okay, so I've clicked the 3 wee dots and nothing is there. I don't know if that works. Maybe it's for videos that have like captions in it. I don't think it will work for every video. To all the students out there, the student hack will save you tons of time. Go to pre-pot select phrasing tool. Copy the text you want. Take out. Paraphrase, paste it, paraphrase it, and there we go. See, that seems good, but if everyone does that, all of their paragraphs are going to be exactly the same. These are technically hacks, but they're also a way to get caught cheating. I'm telling you right now, everyone's going to be using these websites, and now their essays are going to be identical. I sound like a Karen whenever I say this, but if you don't, like, actually learn how to do the paragraphs, you're not going to be able to, like, do it properly. I mean, do it if you want to, you'll probably just fail in the end.
Students, this is the best way to take notes during lectures. Make sure you're on Google Chrome and you've got a Google Doco. Click Tools, head down to voice typing, click this microphone and let it do its thing. Today we're going to be talking about psychology and how it helps the human understand its surroundings.
That's basically voice to text, isn't it? I never went to college and I never used this in school. I feel like that's an American thing. Maybe they've started to do it in the UK, I don't know. But I kind of wish we had that. Like, that is literally so cool. Whenever I was younger, I wanted to be like one of them nerdy American students who would literally sit there and like type everything in college. Maybe if I went to university, I'd do that. But that is quite smart. The only downfall would be if it like doesn't listen properly and it gets the words wrong. Like, imagine if it done that. You literally have to go in, change it, and then retype it again. You get kept behind.
Student hack. Need to read a book in like 2 hours? Find the Audible version of that book and put it at double or triple speed. Then clean your room. You will literally finish the book in 2 hours and have cleaned your room. You're welcome, fellow procrastinator.
Yeah, you might have listened to it and cleaned your room, but you're not going to take it in. Whenever I'm listening to things on 2 times, I literally forget it within a minute. It's kind of like me whenever I'm reading a book. Do you ever read a book so quickly that you actually forgot to like digest what the book's about? It's like I could literally read a page in like 30 seconds, but I would have like not understand anything. And then it means I have to go back and read it again. So that's probably helpful for people who remember things, but not people like me. I would literally have to listen to it about 4 or 5 times to actually like digest and understand it.
Study hacks every student must know, part 2. Studying for an upcoming exam? Smell a little peppermint. The scent stimulates the brain and helps with the concentration.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that is just not true. So you're telling me right now if I sat down and sniffed peppermint, I would do better on my test? This is useless. This is like telling somebody to put their like exam things under their pillow whenever they sleep so their brain can like digest it during their sleep in the night. Don't do it, guys. It's probably not gonna work.
Try color coding. Take notes using different colored pencils. It will help you retain the information.
Okay, so that might not work for writing stuff down, but if you're typing it out, that's very useful. Whenever I was in school, I'd done this quite a lot. I ended up failing my exams because I literally didn't study. But if you remember a certain part of your studying through like a certain color, that will stick in your head a lot more. So do you want to know that one actually works?
Have a hard time concentrating while studying? Go to rainymood.com. This website plays relaxing rain sounds in the background.
Would that actually work? I feel like that would make me feel really tired. I feel like a lot of people always study at night, and I would say the best time to study is in the morning. I used to always go for walks late at night, and like I wouldn't be tired, but I'd want to be tired. The best thing you can do is wake up super early and go to bed super early. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. and I'd literally go for a walk, do my work, get a shower, eat breakfast, and I'd be ready by like 8 a.m. So if you literally wake up at 5 a.m., you can sit there and study. Like your brain does take in things a lot more. Maybe them sounds would help you. I mean, it wouldn't really help me. And just like that, the video's over. That was some back to school hacks that I learned from TikTok. Some were quite good and like I might try, and then others were just kind of rubbish. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, press that big red subscribe button, and yes, I'll see you all in my next video.